The VDM scandal has taken a dramatic turn, with a key figure coming forward. Meet the woman who played a pivotal role in introducing iyabo to the police. Her action has sparked a wave of controversy, and she's finally speaking out. At the heart of VDM scandal are serious accusations that have left the public divided. Many are questioning Iyabo's involvement, while others are defending her. The scandal has raised questions about accountability and the consequences of actions. With each new development, Iyabo's reputation seems to be taking a hit. The public perception of her is changing, and it's clear that this scandal won't be easily forgotten. The impact on her career and personal life remain to be seen. The accusation against her are severe, and it's up to the authority to investigate and determine the truth. The woman who spoke out has a story to tell. She claims she was driven by a desire to see justice served. Her journey to police station wasn't easy. She had to overcome her fear and doubt. What motivated her to take the step? Was it a personal experience or a concern for Iyabo's action? Her decision to come forward has sparked a mix of reaction from the public. Some are praising her for her bravery, while others are criticizing her for her involvement. The events leading up to her decision are complex and multifaceted. The moment she decided to come forward was a turning point. She recalls feeling of mixed emotion, anxiety, fear, and determination. Her feelings were put to the test as she faced reaction from both Iyabo and public. Did she expect a backlash she received? How did she handle the pressure and criticism? Her decision to speak out has had a far-reaching consequences. The public is still reeling from the news, and Iyabo's team has yet to respond. Let's hear her out.
You see the way they handcuff very that man like a terrorist. This Uche that is said that is enabling very dark man. They handcuffed him like a terrorist. Moved him from that gender-based woman. They moved his case to NCC because we had two petitions. NCC and that gender-based. They pulled it from there to NCCC. NCCC detained very dark man. This same Uche that you are insulting now, that is enabling very dark man, was the one who detained very dark man. I don't know if you guys remember when very dark man came out and he was very lean. And Uche, that picture that he was very lean, it was the first time NCCC detained very dark man for complete 1 week. The commissioner was not even in the country. He had traveled. That boy was inside cell. People were calling up and down. They were calling me, begging for that boy to come out. That was when Tunde Ednut was even angry with so many people, including Don Lulu, because Don Lulu was begging me also to release very dark man before we now accepted for him to be released. And he was released on the Sunday. When I listen, Don Lulu was ready to give me anything. This same Uche, this same commissioner that you're talking to anyhow, you're calling him anyhow. Because he granted you bail. I'm telling you, whatever I'm saying here, I had to take my time to call the station to find out what transpired. I don't just talk because I'm talking. Everything I talk, I have proof. This same man who detained very dark man is now the one you say is enabling very dark man, because the case has turned around. And you went there and you sat down there, and this man interviewed you, interviewed everybody, and then you now come out, system commissioner, and you now come out and come, and you now come out, and then you now come out, system commissioner, and you now come out and come, and you now come out to insult this commissioner of police who granted you bail. Have you heard that anybody that has been arrested in NCCC and the person come out under 1 week? Have you ever heard it? Do you know what is the NCCC? Do you even know who Uche is? Do you think Uche is a charge and bail police officer? Do you know who Uche is? Have you gone through his profile? Do you know who that commissioner is? Somebody who has worked as ADC to a president? Do you think he's a local policeman that you will come out to be talking to him or like he's your boy? That is Uche. That is enabling. Imagine the way you see why it's not good to be respectful when you are a police officer. Just do your job without putting emotions. Because he enabled you, because he released you. And this my useless friend that I introduced her to him, she does not even value him. A police officer who has served Nigeria diligently with good record, straightforward man who does not collect bribe. Have you ever heard that CCC collected bribe from anybody? That office gave you maximum proof. It's not good to be respectful when you are a police officer. Just do your job without putting emotions. Because he enabled you, because he released you. And this my useless friend that I introduced her to him, she does not even value him. A police officer who has served Nigeria diligently with good record, straightforward man who does not collect bribe. Have you ever heard that CCC collected bribe from anybody? That office gave you maximum respect. Because you don't even, as at when you were brought there, you didn't have proof to back up all your claim against Naira Marley. You never had one single proof. You didn't. You didn't have any. It's not when you were brought there. You didn't have proof to back up all your claim against Naira Marley. You never had one single proof. You didn't. You didn't have any. It's not good to be respectful when you are a police officer. Just do your job without putting emotions. Because proof. You were fucking fidgeting. And these police people allowed you guys to have out of police settlement and have your agreement. They give you that respect. The commissioner gave you respect. You said he's enabling very dark man, but you also came with Tonto Dike. He's enabling very dark man. You came with Tonto Dike. And this agreement was not forced on you. You saw you did not have any proof to back all the defamation, the cyberbullying that you have meted on Naira Marley. Allegedly, you did not have proof. Proof. You were fucking fidgeting. And these police people allowed you guys to have out of police settlement and have your agreement. They give you that respect. The commissioner gave you respect. You said he's enabling very dark man, but you also came with Tonto Dike. He's enabling very dark man. You came with Tonto Dike. And this agreement was not forced on you. You saw you did not have any proof to back all the defamation, the cyberbullying that you have meted on Naira Marley. Allegedly, you did not have proof.